Hi, I'm Sarah Gutterman, CEO of Green Builder Media, and I'm here today with Brent Holloway, VP of Sales and Marketing from Field Controls. Really excited to have this conversation because Field Controls has been innovating in air movement and treatment for a long time. So can you talk about the guiding mission and priorities of your company, especially with today's focus on IAQ, energy efficiency, and health and wellness in homes?
Field controls has been around for about 100 years, 98 years to be precise, and started with Mr. Field, invented the barometric damper, and that got pulled into code. And we got really good at ventilating bad gases out of the house. And as the products evolved and codes evolved, our company said, we're good at getting bad gases out of the house. What do we need to do to bring fresh air back into the house? And that kind of opened up a ventilation product line. Then we said, what do we do with the air that's in the house? And that kind of opened up a air treatment product line. So Field Controls is all about moving and treating the air that comes and goes from the house.
Can you explain how your demand-controlled ventilation systems work in practice?
The ventilation is driven by code, and different municipalities and different counties will apply different codes. And so depending on where the products are getting installed, we have products that align with whatever codes are being used. Most new construction is using ventilation products in some capacity. So you have the ability to bring fresh air in, you have the ability to push fresh air in, and you also have the ability to push fresh air in and exhaust the air that's inside the house back out. And you use different appliances to do that. So depending on what the codes are using and how they're being applied, we've got a nice suite of products that can be applied in the most cost-effective manner.
Now, I know that we had the privilege of featuring Field Controls in a recent Vision House project, our Vision House Austin. And in fact, Peter Pfeiffer, world-renowned sustainable architect, and his team at Barley Pfeiffer Architecture insisted that we used Field Controls because they believe, as do we, that you have just one of the best systems in the market available today. So can you talk a little bit about the specific products that were used in that project, and then the benefits and the features for the Georges, the homeowners?
Sure. Yeah, we used a couple different products in that house. The first and foremost was having the fresh air damper. As I talked about, our company's been around for 98 years, and that barometric damper eventually evolved to a fresh air damper. Our dampers are stainless steel. They were designed to be combustion dampers, and if combustion dampers fail, you typically put a combustion damper on a water heater or a boiler, and that's when it's bringing in a natural gas or some type of combustible product. And if that boiler or if that damper fails, you have these carbon monoxide and bad gases going into the house, and it's not good for the homeowners. They don't fail, and so because of that, we have our dampers have been tested over 9 million cycles, and that's actually if you're ventilating. So we've taken our combustion damper, we've turned that sideways, and we use that for a ventilation damper. If you're ventilating, you're opening and closing that 48 times a day. That would be about 500 years. 9 million cycles would be about 500 years. So we're very confident that it's the best damper in the world, and we do not have failures with that product. We also had the controls, making sure that we're bringing in the fresh air at the right time, and putting the two together, make sure that you're bringing in the makeup air and bringing up the when you need it, and also bringing in the fresh air when you need it at the right time, saving money, more efficient products, and making sure you have the best fresh air when possible.